What was the kind of your most memorable road heckling that you got?
I mean, for me, I always got called Screech, which early on, like I loved it. I fed into it. Like it was just part of, I think it's funny. And I played into it. Memphis got me good with that early on. You got Corey Matthews some. I got Screech. That was the biggest thing for me. I remember my redshirt year, I got to travel with y'all. I remember going to Florida, and I'm in dress clothes. They just thought I was a manager or something. And I can remember going out like shooting before the game in dress clothes. And that was the first time they started, you manager, you Screech, you suck. Screech was my thing. And I eventually got rid of it and I started playing better. But you and I both had a moppy head of hair, and we did it because of Luke Ridenour. And we used to talk about we were going to be the next Oregon backcourt, Luke Jackson and Luke Ridenour, and we just fed into it. But
yeah, we'd be hoping in the summer we were going to be the Luke brothers in the South. Yeah. We were Luke Jackson, Luke Ridenour were reincarnated as role-playing charge takers.
If they see this, they're gonna say, "Oh man,
yeah,
I can't believe I had people like that doing."
Yeah, Florida. They had the pictures of my sister in the stands, and every time I caught the ball, they chant "Bridget's better," and they were the most creative, and they did it. They did it 3 consecutive years. They actually did it my sophomore year, and I didn't even know why they were. Looking for me coming out of the tunnel. They're like, there's Bradshaw. There's Bradshaw. I was like, I don't know why I'm even on your scouting report for heckling. But we got out there and they had Bridget's better chants going on.
I'm pretty sure they had a picture of her also.
Yeah, they did. But you know what's funny is nowadays, like the stuff I heard, like dudes would get expelled for it. Like LSU chanted Bradshaw's gay like throughout the entire second half. At Memphis, they said that I was the star in Brokeback Mountain, where 2 dudes are kissing at the end. Like if I really wanted to get somebody in trouble, I could take video of that, find out where they're working, and be like, fire this guy for insensitive.
No doubt. Do you remember? I don't know if it was at Florida. I think it was Florida. Brandon Crump was on the team, and they figured out what room he was in or something. Fans the night before. And came or banging on the door, put some note up under the piece of paper telling him how soft he was, how much he sucked. I think it was Florida.
Oh man, yeah, I didn't remember that one. Yeah, that was, who knows, might have been intentional. I had my brother once. I found out later that he sent me flowers from and he signed it as a South Carolina point guard at the time. I forget who it was. It was like basically something, here's some flowers because I'm going to make you my tomorrow night. I was like,
Dane, I will share with you a story. You're talking about heckling and that Alabama. So I was an in-state kid at Alabama. I looked at them very hard. As a matter of fact, I told Mark Gottfried, I was like, I'm probably coming here, but I want to take one more visit to Tennessee. Anyway, during that time, we had our state tournament. I had a good senior season. I was getting letters from in-state fans about come to our school, all this. Well, I got one from what I thought was a little girl that was going through. She was really sick, and she drew a picture of me playing for Alabama, and it was all cute and super sweet. I wrote a letter back, whatever. Well, then I think it was my junior year, this dude, this a fraternity guy at Alabama, he comes up to me. He's like, hey, you remember that letter from Hillary or whatever? Well, I'm Hillary, and I'm glad you didn't come to Alabama. Yes.
No way.
I promise, Dane. I promise.
This dude posed as a sick child asking you to come to Alabama.
I'm Hillary. I'm glad you didn't come to Alabama.
Oh, man. I'm glad you didn't go to Alabama, too, after that story.
Man.
That's wild. I didn't know that.
Yep. It happened.